All right. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom and the upliftment of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, known as the children of Israel according to prophecy and according to the scriptures. We're going to start off by giving all praise to YAHAWASHI.
Praise YAHAWASHI.
Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and a sincere salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I got you. Psalm chapter 119, verse 1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of YAHAWASHI. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart.
That's talking about the elect of Israel right now. The 144,000 of these tribes. You know? The undefiled according to the Most High. Because he's going to wipe away all their sins at the end of days. You know?
Verse 3, they also do no iniquity, they walk in his ways.
God, the ways are his commandments. All the laws of the Bible that we try to walk in. These rest of these people on the planet, unlike the rest of the people on the planet who don't walk in his ways, they don't even try. The undefiled right here is trying, man. And the Most High is so merciful that he's going to wipe away all their sins, man. And they're going to be actually called undefiled, man. He's actually going to make the elect pure. Even though they sin, the Most High will have so much mercy that he's going to call us undefiled. Or call the men of the Lord undefiled, man. You know? Lord willing, we're among that number.
Verse 4, thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes.
And he called all Israel to keep his precepts diligently. But only a few is going to actually try and do it. That's the elect. You know?
You just read that all the way. That should go far, like 7 verses. You should read that.
I got you. Go. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. And that's deep. Forsake me not utterly, because 2/3 have been forsaken utterly. Verse 9, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander, Salakia, from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in mine heart.
Go back over.
Salakia. Verse 9. Gotcha. Verse 9, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way.
Right, this is how we cleanse ourselves, with these commandments, with these scriptures, with the precepts of the Most High. We can wipe away the filth of this world. You know?
By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee.
Right. You got to come with your whole heart when you get into these scriptures, man. You gotta shed off all the philosophies of this world, all the mentality of this world that Esau wants to force on you. You gotta come to the Most High with your whole heart. Now, not only are they pushing their philosophies on us, the good philosophies, they're saying it's a crime to try to make people be straight. Like homosexuals are saying, oh, it's a crime to try to be counseled to be straight. It troubles us. It depresses us. We want to commit suicide because you're forcing us to try to be straight. But it's depressing us, the men of the Lord, when you forcing us to be gay with all these homosexual and try to follow all these different philosophies constantly, man. All the time on TV, you're forcing us to try to follow another philosophy, forcing us to try to be homosexuals, forcing us to hate our brother, forcing us to do all these wicked things, man, forcing us to try to commit adultery on our brother. That's not following the scriptures. That's depressing to us, man. Now you guys, Esau and people in the world are trying to say, oh, when we tell you about these scriptures, it's depressing to them. They want to commit suicide. They're sighing and crying. We're sighing and crying, man. Get that scripture, the man, sighing and crying for the abomination.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked.
Right, yeah, right. Done. It's totally opposite in this world, man. When they complain, the world backs them up. When they complain about, you guys are trying to make everybody straight. You guys are trying to stand up right by the law of the Most High. When they complain about that and try to do wickedness, like be homosexuals or believe whatever they want to believe in, worship whatever God they want to believe in, the world backs them up, man. And that's wrong. Keep going. Read it again. Stop.
Psalm chapter 10, verse 3. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous.
Right, the wicked boasted about his wickedness, man. Like that's righteous law, man. You know?
And blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Right. That's Esau, man. Does not seek after the Lord. It's obvious Esau, man. He seeketh after every other thing under the sun except the Most High. You got something?
Proverbs 11, Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him.
Why the righteous more excellent than his neighbor? Because we're following the commandments of the book, and we have faith. But the wicked seducing us, will constantly bombarded us with all their different philosophies, man, trying to get us to go astray. And they got most of our people, man. 2/3 of the people on the sign of our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the real Israelites, are going to die because they've been seduced by the wicked. We're trying to get you to come back, man. Follow laws right now. You got some know?
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right. We sign the crown out here for all the philosophies that's they bombarding us with, man. They're trying to get us to go off, man. And we're signing the crown about that. We got to witness all the abominations out here. All the wickedness. Their mark is to get for the Most High to know who his man is. When the angel of death come at the end of days and start killing people, man, they're gonna know by the mark which ones to save. The ones who hate the abominations of this place, who hate this place, man. Who hate all the philosophies of this place and all the sin that's going around. We're trying to cleanse ourselves, man.
Let me say this, man. Not only do they hate all the abominations and shit, but they keep the laws, man, and righteousness. Go ahead.
Keeping the laws, man.
Some people think you just hate shit.
That's if I can say that's deep because Brother CHAARAWTAZA, I'd like to go into this a lot. The importance of Israel is not because we jump high, it's because we serve a purpose. And that purpose is the example of righteousness. We ain't shit without the law. We ain't shit without the Most High.
No.
What sets us apart is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And it's deep that in 119 Psalms, it says that they do no iniquity. Now, Paul tells you that you sin, but it's the sin in the flesh. So the hopeful elect, they're going to be parted for those sins because the Most High understands that the evil seed was still left in their heart. But that his heart is still geared towards following him. Our minds are geared towards him being a hopeful elect, and we hope that we can get that part. I mean, if you already had it, you wouldn't have to hope for it. But that's a beautiful precept.
Doing the laws and by faith, man. Go hand in hand. Yeah. That was in on that?
I was going off what you were saying. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Right, that's Esau, man, going by his own heart, man. They say the heart is deceitful, I'm paraphrasing, wicked above all things, man. Get that out?
I can get it.
That's Esau, man. Being wicked, man. Bring it out again. The previous verse
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right. Esau calling evil good and good evil, man. He flipping it upside down, man. Flipping the scripts. Esau literally, everything that the scriptures say do right, he literally does the opposite of that, man. He breaks every law in the Bible, every commandment in the Bible, man. And if you're with the Most High, you love the Most High, you're one of the Most High's sons, you're going to hate that, man. You're going to see that. You're going to see all the laws being broken, the earth being ran incompetently, because we don't follow the laws, automatically fuck up the earth, man. The laws are a blueprint of how to conduct yourselves and how to rule the planet. When you see all the folly going around, man, you just naturally get angry, man. If you have the spirit of the Most High and the Most High's son, man, you're gonna follow your father and his mentality, and you're gonna be angry, man.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them, I start at 23, verse 23, well, 22, Salakia. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Most High, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel.
Right. That's the wicked, man. Despising the word of the Holy One of Israel. Nobody's listening to us out here, man. We out here every week. Most High will. And nobody be out here most of the time. Because why? Because they despise the word of the Most High. Most people on this planet despise the word of the Most High, man. And they hold in great dignity if you go opposite the truth. You go opposite of this word. What does it say? They justify it. They say justify it.
Bobby, I can't go there. It must be late.
Verse 23, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Right. Justify the wicked for reward, man.
Yes.
They hold it in great esteem to justify the wicked, man. And to despise this word.
For a bullshit reward, man.
Yeah.
Right.
LeBron showed you that, man.
Right.
Yep.
Bullshit reward, man.
Right.
Yup. Yup. Here it is. LeBron is one of the top princes in this society, but he's still
King James.
Right.
Yeah.
To Esau, he's still considered a nigga, man.
Yep.
And he in his top seat and position right now, man. He in the finals right now, man. He got his house. They spray painted nigga on his house.
Yeah, he said at a press conference that even with all this money, still being a black man in America is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You can't escape these curses, man. That's why it's better just to take up your cross, man.
That's in the curses, like you just said, though. Like, you read that in Deuteronomy. This is all prophesied that was going to happen, man.
Yep.
But Esau,
Everywhere you go. You got it.
But Esau put darkness for light, man. Tell you that money's what's up. Everything started through evolution. That's making darkness light.
Yep.
He done turned everything upside down and made it look like, oh, that's intelligent. Oh man, Esau, he's so intelligent. Look at him. Wow, there is no God. That's a figment of our imagination. That's putting darkness for light.
It being just like that serpent in the garden with Eve, man. Just hoodwinking you, man. Tricking you into believing his philosophies. And then for you Israelites, man, you get fucked up at the end, man. You follow behind Satan, man. That's a double job. You're supposed to do that, man. You're supposed to live it up and look at his folly and going against the law as his law, man. Because he's the children of Satan, man. That's why he looks at it as doing a good thing, man. When he goes against the law. Like the brother saying earlier, it's in the curses of Deuteronomy to be called nigga, man. LeBron can't escape the curses, man. Say we should be called a byword in the scriptures, man. In Deuteronomy 28. All the money LeBron got, LeBron sold out, man. All the money he got, he's still under the curses, man. Like we brought out last week, man. It's not a good thing to sell out, man. Still under the curses, man. You got something, man?
Yeah, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Yeah, gross darkness shall cover the people. They're not going to see this truth, man. They're not going to see this light, the only light on the planet. This book, man. That's that gross darkness.
I got you. Matthew chapter 13, verse 10, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore I speak to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive.
God, they can't even comprehend these scriptures, man. They can't even comprehend the good works of the book. They can't even understand it, man. But they can understand total wickedness on this planet, man. go into cars, you can go into cars, or how to take someone woman, or any other folly on this planet, man. Evolution, people go in, man. Very, very intelligent about all the folly of this world, but don't know anything about the scriptures.
Wise to believe.
None. Wise to do evil, man. Lord said they put darkness for light and light for darkness, man. It's totally flip the script.
That's because, man, at one point in time, man, our people had the truth, man, and they shitted on it. We had the truth, and there was statues of idols by all and Molech, all in the Holy Land, man. So we knew we were Israelites, and we knew we were chosen by the Most High, but we still chose to follow after the evil, man. So the worst punishment is taking away your nationality completely, and then not letting you get back in it.
Yep.
So the Most High cut us off, and then He's only letting the ones that He chose from the foundation of the world to come back and to strive and get down for their crown, so to speak. This is John chapter 3, verse 19. Well, you know what? I'll start at 17. For the Most High sent not His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved. That world is the world of Israel. Isaiah 45 and 17, world without end. That's the world that Yahawashi is speaking on. And eventually it'll be the whole world through Yahawashi running the world and governing Israel, and Israel governing the world. So eventually the whole world will be ruled in righteousness.
Yep.
But this specifically is talking about the world of Israel might be saved from the cycle of captivity. Verse 18, he that believeth on Him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already. And that remind me of the snake when we were in the wilderness and we was getting bit by snakes, and Moses had to wrap a snake around, and if you looked at it, the snakes wouldn't bite you or you'd be healed. Right now, that's a spiritual thing now. We laying all of that down on Yahawashi, like, look, man, we not perfect, but we believe that Yahawashi came as prophesied in the law and the prophets. That He came that we might be saved, man. And that's where our faith lies. When we, through our works, we show faith, man, which is the laws, which is coming out here and preaching to our people, and the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe, man. Just continuing on in verse 18. He that believeth on Him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. Verse 19 is the point, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. And all of the philosophies of this world is geared across not coming to the light, lest your deeds be revealed. Evolution is a part of that, having nobody to be held accountable to. Because if you take the Most High out of the equation, you don't have to be held accountable for the things that you've done to become a nation.
That goes back to like these people are rebelling because they don't want to follow order, man. It goes back to what he was saying, like they don't want that authority of the Most High to be over them. They just want to do what they want to do. And when you're in evolution, that has nothing to do with order, man.
Nope. And that's order out of chaos.
Order out of chaos, right?
Which is what they continuing to do through this Hegelian dialectic. Pressure from above and pressure from below, and creating their agenda, but moving the sheep into the direction as if they chose that direction. But all of it is to avoid the light, man. To avoid the light and to continue to push darkness.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 15, 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see. Ask for the old path. Where is the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. Sorry, rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken unto the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is amongst them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
Con. And it say, rest with us. And LeBron proved that even with all the substance, you're still restless, man. With all the substance you have, you're still restless and tormented by the curses. We're at rest, so to speak, because we know what we're going through and why we're going through it. Jake is rebellious, and for that matter, he's continuing to be even more restless than before. Our people are waxing worse and worse because they rebel against the light, man. Psalms 119. I'll get back on it. Psalms chapter 119, verse 10, Slakia. With my whole heart have I sought thee, O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Yahawah, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways. And that's how you find the light, man. The light is the statutes, the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the light. You can see through all of these things, the light and the prophecies. That's how you're able to see clearly. In the book, it calls us the children of light because we can see clearly. We can see through things. You see the news and you can say, oh yeah, that's bullshit. You know, you don't even have to second guess it. The spirit already dealing to a certain extent where you can start seeing and guiding through all of these things that's going on in this world. And as the faith get built up in you, you become like a tree by water, man. You just grow. You grow. Verse 16, I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live and keep thy word. Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. And that's what the Most High has done for us. Opened our eyes to see the wondrous things of the law, man. The fabrics. I've read in this book called The Holographic Universe, where it talked about.
You got that?
I read it. I used to have it. I lost it.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
But it talked about how certain fabrics on your body have healing properties, man. And what's that? That goes into the law. The Most High telling us not to wear mixed fabrics. Now they wouldn't have known that thousands of years back. But the Most High had already given them these things through the law, man.
Tell you wool and linen.
Right. You wearing linen, it heals your body, man. Didn't the priests have to wear?
They had a linen outfit, I think.
Yeah. But you gotta. But that's an example of how thousands of years ago the Most High gave us a law that still reigns true today. The land Sabbath, man. We wouldn't need GMOs if Esau didn't slave the damn earth, man. Pulling the oil out of the earth. Destroying shit, man. And we thank the Most High for opening our eyes to the wondrous things in this law. Because ultimately this is a huge, the hardest test the hopeful elect will ever have to go through. This condition of the battle. battling your flesh and trying to walk in the spirit in the midst of darkness. That's the hardest test that the hopeful elect are going to have are going through right now, and that's going to be their glory in the kingdom. The Most High say, for shame, I'm going to give you double the glory, because it's only a small remnant in comparison to our whole nation is going to receive this knowledge and ultimately be delivered out of here, and that's going to be glory in the kingdom. But the Most High he gotta be working with you to have your faith built up to go through the sufferings, man. Because it's a requirement. It's a prerequisite that you suffer. Esau in school, he got prerequisites, man. You can't go to this class if you didn't go to this class. But we're in the Most High College right now, and suffering is our prerequisite. We have to go through what we're going through now. There's no other way around it. Yahawashi prayed. He asked, and it was rejected. He asked if it could be any other way, but let your will be done. And if he suffered as the king of Israel, the least we can do is strive for perfection. Now, we're not going to get it right, but it's the striving. Jake go in the gym and he shoot 1,000 jump shots to be the man on the court, but we're striving for the immortal. We're striving for the eternal. Because once that shame go to glory, the clock stops, man. Once that shame go to glory, it's eternity. And wherever you landed on that, you got to live with that.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 51. And that there are laid up for us dwellings of health and safety, whereas we have lived wickedly. And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them which have led a weary life, whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all. And that there should be showed a paradise whose fruit endureth forever, wherein is security and medicine sit, we shall not enter into it. For we have walked in unpleasant places, and that the faces of them which have used abstinence shall shine above the stars, whereas our faces shall be blacker than darkness, is the question. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we consider not that we should begin to suffer for after death. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live.
That's, man, we live wickedly, man. When you think about this law and how we, even today, striving, man, can't keep it perfect, man. Can you imagine how filthy some brothers feel at times, man? When you think about everything that you done, and that all of the years that you done spent out here being dirty, man, defiling yourself, that you can never make up for what you've done, man. And we're only here by the mercy and grace of YAHAWASHI. That's it, man. That is it. Because even now, man, we filthy, man. Isaiah said all our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. We can't make up for what we've done. We can't balance that. We got to appeal to the Most High's mercy, man, to his compassion. And he promised us he was going to do it, which is where the faith goes. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, man, your faith should be rock solid. Because you're not going to get it right, and he told you that. But you got to want the victory, man. We want the victory. Our shame right now is going to be glory in the kingdom. And it's going to go reverse. All of their glory and their pride is going to be turned into shame and humility. Through death by pain and suffering, man.
1 Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
Vain. The wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. The science they put in these schools, that's foolishness, man. The philosophy of being agnostic, that's foolishness, man. And this is what a world without God look like. Dirty and defiled.
Right. Yeah. And also what the brother was talking about earlier with the evolution stuff, man. What we was talking about earlier, man. That wisdom, that wicked wisdom that they know in this world, man, is foolishness with the Most High. The only thing that's wise to the Most High is this book, man.
Come on, man. You're dealing with pure perfection. Pure balance and perfection in judgment. That's higher than Esau can even imagine. That's higher than we can imagine. And we are the hopeful elect, the children of light, man. And that's higher than we can imagine, man. Like the things that the Most High has already done in the world through creation, you should already know what he's capable of, man. And we know what he's capable of judgment-wise through these scriptures, man. Which is why we come out here and we look like fools to idiots. We'll look like fools to idiots. You don't believe that there's a Most High. You believe there's evolution, but you can't explain how DNA came about. How it's a genetic, it's almost like a computer program in DNA to produce specific animals. If evolution was true, you should be able to have sex with a duck and have a baby. It shouldn't be selective breeding. That's foolishness, man. But you know what? Esau packaged that shit up nice and y'all bought it. Esau packaged up that foolishness and y'all bought it. He put on a slick ass suit. He threw a PowerPoint presentation up and y'all wrote notes on it and regurgitate everything he said. Even though it don't make no damn sense. But you know what? The Most High did that to you. And the Most High is allowing Esau to dig a pit for himself, but to catch all the other ones, especially the wicked of our nation, man.
1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where's the wise he's talking about is the wisdom of this world. The people who are considered.
So chapter 4, verse 1. Sorry, 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Yep. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
Right. You're not gonna have your cake and eat it too, man. You forget the Most High, he gonna forget you, man. And all of the pretty and beautiful things that the Most High gave our people, man, he took it away.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath the controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the souls of heaven, yea, the fish of the sea shall also be taken.
Right. Why is there no truth and no mercy in the land? They don't believe these scriptures, man. That's why everyone's mourning right now, man. There's no truth and mercy in the land. They don't believe in these scriptures, man. They don't believe in the Most High. That's why there's no truth and mercy in the land. They believe in their own hearts, man. They believe in their own philosophies that Esau put out.
It's going to be their shame in the end.
You got more of that? You got more of that?
Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, for this people are as they that strive with the priests.
God, the priests back in the ancient days, the same thing now, man. You're striving with the priests right now. That's it. Bring it out. 1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where's the wise where's the scribe, where's the spirit of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Yeah. The Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world. And you bought it, man. So-called white man told you we came from apes, and you bought that shit, man. He told you he went to the moon in the 60s and ain't never been back. And you bought that shit, man. You've been finessed. And you still don't know that yet. You really think Esau's on the level, man. Esau has not done anything but what the Most High has given him, and nothing outside of that. It wasn't in their spirit to believe in the Most High. That's not in their spirit. It's their spirit. It's in their spirit not to believe that there's somebody that holds them accountable for everything that they've done, because then they got to answer for what they've done to become a nation, and they don't want to do that. So it's better to say there's no judge. That way you don't have no court. You don't, like, ultimately, all of these philosophies is Esau's way of saying that he was naturally supposed to run the world. That's really what it boils down to. White Jesus and evolution, they serve the same purpose, and that's white supremacy. They all serve the same purpose. And it's to make you jakes, because you destroy for lack of knowledge. Either path you choose, you got to come to him. Which is why he said, if there is a God, he looks like me. If there's not a God, I'm here on top naturally because of natural selection. Natural selection made me the top. But our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because if you actually study, you know that the Caucasian has recessive genes. You know that. You know that. If you actually study, you know that. You can't be superior and you can't not go in the sun and be superior. You got to make your mind up. If natural selection made you the top of the food chain, why are you recessive, and why does the sun burn your skin? But our people don't study, man. Our people reject knowledge, man. And that's why the Most High have destroyed our nation.
Daniel chapter 8, verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Nope.
And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper in practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft, which is deceit, to prosper in his hand.
Cause what?
Craft, which is deceit.
Yep.
To prosper in his hand, heart, and by and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but be broken without hand.
Yeah, yeah, because you gonna meet the right one. YAHAWASHI coming back, and he ain't coming back how you Christians think he coming back. He coming back to settle the score, man. And that's what we patiently are waiting for. We don't want glory because our king don't have glory, man.
Got a precept.
Go ahead, huh?
Job 5 and 10. It says, who giveth rain upon the earth, and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night.
Yep.
But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor that have hope and iniquity stoppeth from mouth.
Because Esau's in the dark, in the light of the day, but he in dark meetings, plotting on how to ultimately destroy you Israelites, man. Amongst other things, outside of the greed, he trying to destroy you Israelites, man. And that's the G7 summit. That's the meetings they have at the Bohemian Grove. That's the United Nations meetings. It's all to secure this confederacy that they done created that excludes you Israelites, man. That's why last week we said everybody prospers from you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans not knowing who you are. Everybody prospers from that. Because then you look at everybody else like they on a level and they not.
If I could say something?
Go ahead.
And like what he's saying, if you notice, man, it's just the Most High loves the underdog, man, which is Israel right now. I mean, even me. I don't know these brothers for the same. I love seeing the underdog.
I like underdog.
You like that too?
Yeah.
It's something about seeing the underdog, the one that nobody looks at as any fucking thing. You know what I mean? Break through the strongholds and, you know, the wilds of this earth, man, of this world.
Most I said, he said, I didn't choose you. He said, I didn't choose you because you was the biggest nation, but you was the smallest of them all.
Yep.
But he chose us because he loved our forefathers.
That's an underdog, man.
We was the underdog. We was the smallest of all the nations.
What does that mean? At the end, we them boys, man. We them sons, we them kings, we them princes and priests, man. But we got to get down for our crown. And that starts now. But what the brother was saying about the underdog, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27. I'll start at 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Right.
Verse 28, and base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. That's it on that.
That's right.
That's the mentality, also the mentality you're supposed to have, man. Just like King David, when he went up against Goliath, he was the underdog. Nobody thought he could win, man. But he had faith, he had faith in the Most High, man. And that's how we supposed to be, man. We're the underdogs in this society, but we're supposed to have faith in the Most High. Just like Caleb, back in the times of Moses, when he went up and told, scoped out the giants, and he went back and told Israel, let's go take this. Israel was doubting themselves, man, because they viewed themselves as the underdog. But Caleb was like, nah, man, let's go take them, man. You can do it through faith of the Most High. That's the mentality you're supposed to have, man.
That shows the Most High's power too, man. Like, what perfect way to look at something that seems impossible, and then it becomes possible due to this force, man. Which is the Most High. That's how he shows himself, man. That's why it's you looking like, oh man, that dude right there, he don't know no fucking scriptures, but like one scripture. You only know how to break down one verse. You never know what the Most High got planned for that man, huh? But you may have a guy that know every last scripture in the Bible, and he wicked as all hell, and the Most High bring him down, because it's not about looking on the outward appearance as, oh man, this got to be it right here. Now you gotta look in the inside, man.
That's, man, I mean, our nation has always been the underdog, man.
Always,
man. And that's why the Most High took the base things, man. We are despised, man. And it said, not many wise, not many mighty, wise after the flesh. Not many mighty, not many noble, which means the Most High ain't choosing the stars of this world. He's choosing what this world looks at as base things and foolish things.
Right.
This look foolish to the world, but they don't understand righteousness. They don't understand judgment.
Right.
So to them, this looks foolish. But this is our shame now to the world, and it's going to be our glory in the kingdom. Lord willing, we endure into the end, man. But when brother mentioned our people in the wilderness with Caleb, they didn't have faith, man. They had the word, but they didn't truly have faith in the Most High. And this is a precept on that. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1, let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. So we always got to be fearful, man, that we don't come short of that of the rest, man. Crossing that finish line, man. This is a marathon, man. Sprinters don't win in the marathon, man. You got to pace yourself. But here goes the point. Verse 2, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. So they heard the word, but they didn't have the faith, man. And it's a prerequisite, man. The elect, the hopeful elect, they're gonna have faith, man, and they're gonna rehearse the righteous acts to the best of their ability, man. You have to have faith. It's not you can't lay everything on the law because we broke that contract, bro. That contract got broken, man. That was official in Jeremiah. That contract got broken. But because of the promise goes above the law. Which is why Yahawashi, his role is so important in our salvation. Because without him, it's a guarantee we're gonna end up in captivity again, because the evil, the wickedness is still in our heart, man. Even the perfect of our nation in this world, man. Because believe it or not, there's men with spirits in their bodies that the Most High has ordained that they are perfect and without iniquity, walking the earth. Do they sin? Yes. But they're going to get a pardon from that sin because the body that we in is subject to vanity. We need faith, and we rehearse the righteous acts, and we show our faith through our works. And really, once you come into the truth, this is really all you have. This is really all you have. Because you understand what's going on out here. It's like, I go through a whole week, and it's like I'm looking forward to camp. Because that's the only time I can actually have some sort of comfort knowing that, look, 9 times out of 10, wherever you at, you probably one of the very few people that know the truth. So it's like you always feel alone. And this battle is a lot of times it's a lonely battle. It's a lonely road. A lot of times we solo on our solo missions, going through our day-to-days, trying to get in the matrix and get out, without letting it corrupt you more than you've already been corrupted. And that's heavy, man. More than people can understand, man.
What the brother was talking about earlier, man, about faith. This is John 20, verses 29. Yahawashi said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. What the brother was talking about earlier, man. Blessed are they that have not seen but believe, man. That's what Yahawashi came for, man. For our faith, man.
Because we were going to be in this predicament, and Yahawashi knew that, the Most High knew that, of course. But they understood that we were going to be without signs, and that he was going to have to put the spirit on brothers to actually to still believe and follow. Like, look, being in this truth, you basically putting all your chips on the table, bro. And the ones who put a little bit of their chips on the table and a couple in their pocket, they always get found out. You got to carry your whole cross, man. You got to put everything on the line, because the Most High is going to examine and prove you. And all of these little skirmishes we come through, rent situations, car situations, all of this is preparing us for the ultimate battle. And that's when people start dying. And you got to believe that the Most High is with you. When bodies start dropping right next to you, not on the computer where you safe at the crib saying, oh shit, man, that was wild. And you run it back a couple times. Nah, when it really happened and you don't know if you next or not. That's going to be the ultimate test, man. When the prophets saw that, they were shook and they were in a vision. They felt like they were there, but they weren't actually there. And after they saw that vision, they were sick, man. All of these things that the Most High doing to because it's for our profit ultimately. When your car break down, you don't know how you're gonna get to work, you late to work, all kind of situations that pop up in a hopeful life. They trials and tests because the Most High is building your faith. Because when people start dying and you can't get a meal, you're gonna need faith, man. You're gonna need faith, man, or you're gonna lose. And the worst thing you can do is see the finish line and not make it. 2/3, they don't even know it's a race going on right now. But for the ones who in this and they running this race to see the finish line and not cross it, that's gonna be hell in the kingdom for you, man. That's gonna be hell to be meditating on it. You're gonna have plenty of time to meditate on it. That's why these little things we go through now is building our faith up.
Right.
So when the Most High really unleash holy hell out here, we're prepared for it, man. Your adrenaline rushing, you seeing somebody get put to death, and then the spirit just tell you to turn left, and right as you turn left, something happened right there in the spot you was just in. Like, you're gonna have faith. Like, it's gonna be a requirement, man. The law not gonna save you in that day, bro.
Yeah.
Your French is not gonna save you in that day, bro. If anything, your French is gonna make you a target in that day, bro. And if we are persecuted for the truth, you know, that's glory and honor. But the point is that the law not gonna save you. You're gonna need faith in the highest power. You're gonna believe, because the heathens and the proud people that don't believe in the Most High, they're gonna believe in that day. They're gonna believe in that day, but they're gonna be $1 short. It's gonna be a little too late for them.
They gonna call it the Most High too, man. They gonna call it the Most High. It's gonna be too late.
Oh God, yeah. Bodies dropping. Go ahead.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste, the wayfaring man ceaseth. He hath broken the covenant, he has despised the city, he regardeth no man.
Man, that knowledge, all we getting right now is a storage of a spiritual bank account right now, man. You saving up in your spiritual savings, man, because you're gonna need every penny out of that account when all hell break loose, man. The righteous shall scarcely be saved. The Most High is efficient, man. Go ahead, yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 3. But thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, concerning their mothers that bare them, concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. They shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and carcass shall be meat for the fowls of the heaven and for the beasts of the earth. But thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither going to lament, nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and mercy. Both the great and the small shall die in this land. They shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald upon their head. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning to comfort them for the dead. Neither shall men give them the cup of consolation to drink for their fathers and for their mothers. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting to sit with them to eat and drink. But thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, the voice of the bride. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all these great evils against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord God? Then shalt thou say unto them, Well, it goes on. Because your fathers have forsaken me, said the Lord, and have walked after other gods.
That's a lot of death. That's a lot of bodies. Like it say that you're not even gonna have time to lament or mourn for anybody else, because you could be next. That's great judgment, man. And the Most High is preparing His men to be able to mentally deal with what's coming to pass, man.
Wisdom and knowledge, man. When you know about something, you know, before it actually happens, there's a calmness set in, man. You know what I'm saying? When you understand, like it says, you know, get understanding first, man. If you have an understanding of something, it can't really sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why we come out here and we preach these scriptures, because, like it says about YAHAWASHI, He shall come in as a thief in the night. But it's really for the people that's not paying attention to what's going on. It's going to catch them off guard.
Right.
Us out here standing in the scripture, how you going to get caught off guard if you stand in the word?
If the eye be single, man.
Right.
And the whole body be full of light, man. You keep your eye on this prize, man. Let the Most High take care of the rest. Because judgment. No, because I was just going to say, because judgment on the way, man. And everything that's going on in the Middle East, all of that death and destruction, it's going to hit the land of murder. It's going to land smack dab in the land of murder. All of this partying and bullshitting going to come to an end. All these nice walks on the park, that shit going to come to an end.
Strolls on the beach.
all of that. All the homosexual, all of that shit. It's going to come to an end. And it's going to come to a brutal end through violence, man. Thus saith the holy scriptures. Y'all playing with the wrong one, bro. You actually playing with the creator of heaven and earth. Have you not read the Old Testament? He dropped bodies, man, especially proud ones.
It's Proverbs 1:27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they had hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices.
Khan, you gonna catch what's coming to you. You can't walk proudly doing all this wickedness and then use Christ as a get out of jail free card when you need to use it. You've been proud this whole time, your whole life. You've been at Starbucks getting it in, talking shit about niggas. And
right.
Now, when it's all on the line and you gotta put it out there and your head about to get lobbed off, now you wanna call on Christ. It's not it ain't going down like that, man. The Most High is not mocked. And by you even having that kind of thought process, you mocking the Most High. That's mocking the Most High. Like, he know I've been wicked this whole time, but I'm gonna use the get out of jail free card. I believe in Christ. Do this before I breathe my last breath, and I got a ticket into the kingdom. The kingdom ain't no cheap ass club, bro.
Right.
The hell is wrong with you people, man? Y'all really think y'all gonna
like it's a game or some shit?
Like y'all really gonna play the Most High like he ain't seeing you being wicked this whole time?
That's crazy.
But when that judgment come on you, he not gonna answer you, man. When the atheist is hollering, "Oh God," he not gonna answer you, man. He gonna answer you through that sword. And all praise to YAHAWASHI, man. There's too much pride in this world, man. Y'all ain't create yourself, man. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? Go ahead, man.
Verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
Black woman traded them. Black woman traded them.
Oh yeah, right? Black woman is God ass niggas, man. You hotep ass niggas with no answers. Just trying to get laid.
Right.
Just trying to seem deep and get laid. With y'all lame ass, man. Lame as hell, man.
Black ass niggas.
Your dumb ass uncle on talking about the black woman is God just to get laid, man. To get some box. Yeah, the Not about Hotep, my brother. Get out of here with that shit, man. Because woe to them that go to Egypt. It's going to be death and destruction, man. The Most High is about to open up on all you people, man.
Y'all people grab on anything but the Most High, man. We were trying to tell one of the Egyptian niggas a couple months ago about the scriptures, and he was like, nah, but I got the unk though. I got the unk, you got this unk though?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. They'll grab on anything but the scriptures, man.
And you took a philosophy that came from Babylon, man. That came from Sumer before it got to Egypt. They just recycled it. They took the dust off of it, wiped the dust off. When that destruction come, man, the Most High is not hearing all of that. That unk ain't gonna mean shit in the destruction, man.
Right.
That Hotep building economy in Babylon ain't gonna work in that day, man. Most High's gonna destroy this place, man. And it's words right now, man. But that's how the Most High like to do it. He like to give you a verbal warning. Gave us the written warning.
Right.
You're gonna get the verbal warning, and then you're gonna get judgment.
So you can't have an excuse.
There's no cloak for your sins. The same people trying to teach you to walk in the ways of the Most High are gonna laugh at your destruction. Thus saith the scriptures, man. Because you didn't hearken. You didn't hearken, man. And like people really have this kumbaya spirit about the Most High, like he don't drop bodies, man.
Right.
Like he don't judge.
Like he ain't got a body count.
Like
Right.
he ain't the real, like he ain't the realest one.
Right.
The best at it. The king of terrors, man. And all this pride, man, is gonna be your destruction in that day, man. You gonna know that God exists. You gonna know in that day, man. All of that evolution shit, that shit going out the door. All that we all came from apes, so you can seem like you the top dog through natural selection, that shit is out the door. You gonna fall, and so is your country. Thus saith the scriptures.
That's right.
Thus saith the Holy Bible, man. All that pride ain't gonna mean shit. It's not gonna save you in that day, man. It's barely gonna save the elect, man. With everything that they laboring for right now, it's barely gonna save them, man. Scarcely saved, man. How much more these people that know not the Most High? They say YAHAWASHI coming back to take revenge on them that know not the Most High, man. And you know when you trying to get somebody back, man, you put your all into it. When it's just a regular, when you just doing something, it's cool. But when you getting somebody back, you put your all into it. All this pride and this mirth gonna be put to a stop. Ain't gonna be no more walks in the park. Cause you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You sow rape, robbery, and murder, you gonna reap it.
Right.
Thus saith the Holy Bible, and says karma. If you people believe in karma.
Nation, yep.
Everything you did to become a nation and everything you did to these people, you gotta pay for. Just like Sally Mae need her money, the Most High need that judgment. Because you raped, robbed, and murdered the whole world to become a nation, to be on top. And you gonna be judged for that. So rejoice, old daughters of Edom, man. Rejoice.
Right.
Like when I see proud Edomites, I look at them like that's what they supposed to be. You supposed to be proud, you and your kingdom. Because when we get a hold of, when we put hands on you, we gonna put hands on you, man. Thus saith the scriptures, when the Most High get a hold of you, I should say, it ain't gonna be no talking there. You see proud Edomites, man, cool. You supposed to be proud of your kingdom. Because we gonna boast in the substance of the Gentiles. Thus saith the scriptures.
You got something?
That was all you had on that one?
I had the one before.
If you got a new one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You got something?
No, it's just Passover.
Let me see here. It's Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Because all of this destruction, and now you want us to talk about peace, because now you done stole everything and you done got it. Now you telling everybody, just chill, bro. Everybody just calm down, relax. Now that you done stole everything, now it's like, let's calm down, let's chill, let's just maintain what we have. Some of you, but I done saw I did this thing with the military, the little summit thing, and they throwing around 36. They losing money. They losing your tax dollars on bullshit, man. And they plan on getting it back through another war.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Yeah. So now that you're trying to start ceasing from spoiling, you're gonna be spoiled. Because at the end of the day, man, you reap what you sow. The Most High is not mocked. What a man soweth, that shall he reap, man.
That's right. Right.
Right. When Esau coming into his Illuminati goal, his Illuminati plan of everybody becoming one, and he can sit back and chill because he done ruled and he got everybody chipped. He gonna be spoiled, man. Right before that happened, before he wanted his plan to come to fruition, the Most High gonna snatch it from him, man. Right at the last second, right as he about to dig into his food and enjoy his rulership, man. He gonna sit back because all throughout these years, man, these past years, Esau's been planning, man. He's planning to rule the earth without any look for the word, escape me now. Without any
repercussions?
Yeah, without any repercussions or anybody coming against him, man. Right. But the Most High gonna shoot him down, man, the last second, man.
And like the brother said about sowing and reaping, man, that's the basics, man. Like you said, even if you don't even follow the scriptures, man, like that's a natural part of life, man. The cause and effect. Whatever you sow, that's what you're gonna reap. You sow wickedness, you're gonna get wickedness back. You sow righteousness, you're gonna get righteousness back. That's just how it goes. It's a balance of this earth, man, of this world.
And the Most High so cold because he wait, man. It ain't, judgment don't come out immediately, man. Judgment come when you least expect it.
Like Yahawashi said, man, those who live by the sword shall die by the sword.
And
that's Esau, yo.
You became a nation with a sword, man.
That's his blessing. You by the sword.
Oh man, and the Most High let you get big, man. He let you get big, let you get proud, say all kind of blasphemy. You teach blasphemy as a doctrine in school, man. From kindergarten to 12th grade, you learning blasphemy. They actually believe you came from an ape, man. They actually still teach that.
Right.
That happened, man.
Yeah, we have.
American schools teach you that you came from a monkey, bro. No, not even a monkey. You came from an amoeba in a small pond, my dude. And through millions of years, you became this complex body with all these different DNA codes that make different varieties of different animals. Bro. Like Esau, the other nations.
That's troubling to us, man.
That is, man. That's vexing, man.
That's vexing to us, man. What you talking about earlier, man?
I have a precept.
Go ahead, man.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Like that brother just said, you know, just because you're not getting that, you know, that consequence right now after you do it, then people think, all right, man, I'm good. Most High with me. I ain't get struck down. But just because it didn't happen speedily, that don't mean that it's not gonna come, man. I mean, even in the court systems, like when you do some type of murder or something like that, you don't even immediately go to jail. You know what I mean? You got a trial and all that other stuff. It doesn't happen, you know, speedily, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, man.
And that's the law of attraction, if you will. You pushed out here rape, robbery, and murder, and you don't think it's coming back. you gotta be a foolish, you gotta have foolish understanding
Right.
to take that in.
Right.
Here it is. Let somebody run into some buildings. Let something get destroyed over here in America. They're gonna send troops over there. But as far as the shit that they done, they don't. Let's just forget about it. They'll tell you they do the September 11th. They say never forget. But as far as what
Right.
they've done, they tell you to forget about that, man. That says something about how Esau feel about himself and how you feel about you.
Said himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Esau as a nation, they feel superior, man. Ruling class mentality.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
And it's not gonna tarry, man. I mean, it's tarrying, but when it happens, you're gonna know it, man. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be plain. All the pride and everything that have been done, all the wickedness, not just against other nations, but philosophy-wise.
Right.
All the wickedness that have been done, there has to be a recompense or a payment for it.
Right.
That's true justice. Esau likes to sit in the judgment seat in courts and show judgment with no mercy. Well, the Most High is going to judge you with no mercy. Because you judged the whole world with no mercy. And because the judgment hasn't hit you yet, you filled with pride because you got away with so much that it's like you walk around haughty. But the end is going to come, and when it comes, man, the Most High is going to speak to you through his wrath, man. He's going to speak to the nations in destruction, and he's going to speak to you two-thirds who want to mingle yourself amongst the heathen, man. You sold yourself for naught, and you're going to be destroyed for it. You turned your back on your heritage, and you're going to be destroyed for it. You're going to get a dishonorable discharge through death. So with that being said, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of the mystery Babylon and the two-thirds of our people who don't want to listen and don't want to get right. All praise to YAHAWASHI. And double honors to our elders and apostles. Elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.